Hey guys, it's M4J here, and welcome back to Railroute. This is, of course, the 5th episode, and like I said at the end of last episode, if you are commenting down below with tips and tricks and things like that, do just bear in mind that I am recording these episodes a couple of weeks in advance, so I might not see it for this episode, but definitely will see it for an episode in the future, and thank you in advance for your tips. Right, I think I've come up with the solution to this Bridgeton problem that I was talking about as well last time out. I think what I'm going to do is have departure sensors on both of these platforms, and then also have arrival sensors on these tracks here, just so that it can still route. I don't know if that I'm trying to remember how this works now. So departure sensors could potentially still be I thought I had a good solution in my head actually, but maybe I don't. I also set up another contract running from Bridgeton to Cumbernauld, and that should keep things ticking over quite nicely. And one more thing I'm going to do, I've got 31 green tokens now, so I'm going to convert 15 of those to 1 red, which means that I now technically can get this arrival sensor, and I'm going to upgrade. I have already done the tutorial, and that should now mean that maybe I should have done the departure sensor actually. Let's think about it. So I can put an arrival sensor on this track here. Maybe I've messed this up. Although, can I do specific tracks? I have no idea what just disconnected there. Probably one of my hard drives, knowing my luck. But everything seems to be working still, so hey ho. Right, so in a second I am going to cancel. Actually, yes, because departure tracks only work for... They only work for blocks, don't they? So you choose this and then you choose the block. So I probably should have done... I mean, I need both for this to work properly. Probably need to factor that in. But yeah, I'm really reluctant to set up these steps trains until I know for a fact that these blocks work. Because that's going to be a huge annoyance otherwise. Now, what would be cool is if I could turn money into credits. But alas, it doesn't appear to be the case. Do I have any freight trains that need to come through? No. Oh, the other thing that I've got. So I've got Steps, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton here. And then above it, I've got Bridgeton, Cumbernauld, Steps. So we have now got a train in each direction, which would be great. Do we have any gaps here at Bridgeton? We actually had one there that I could have exploited. Could I just have like a steady flow of trains running between Bridgeton and Cumbernauld? That'd be great. So like after... I was going to say after this train maybe do it, but maybe not. Maybe after this next train, I might be able to squeeze one in. If it doesn't work, I'll cancel it. I'll just take the hit, the monetary hit, because it shouldn't be that bad. But that'd be epic. So, here, for example, if I pause the game quickly, can I squeeze in an extra Bridgeton, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton train? Bring you in on 2. So just as that one leaves, this next one here should leave, and then the next train will arrive. That might work very well, in fact. That might work very well. And then just as you leave, you also leave, and then that turns green. Oh, that's beautiful. That is actually fantastic. And there we go. So the payments aren't that high, but I'm not really looking for money right now. We've got more money than we'll probably ever need. It's mainly the other side of things. It's the credits that we need. We are earning lots of green credits now. So I think every now and then I'm going to convert green to red, because red is definitely the hardest one to get. I will keep looking out for red ones here too. Can't accept that one. Bridgeton, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton, that's another one. That's 4,000 actually, so it's not bad going. I might be able to squeeze that one in after this next train here. So maybe at 540. Like here. So was it Bridgetown, Cumbernauld, Bridgetown, there. Bring you in on 2. It might be delayed coming back to Bridgeton. That's the only... I keep saying Bridgetown as well. It's not Bridgetown, it's Bridgeton. It might be delayed coming back. Actually, it's kind of delayed going out too. That's not ideal. It should be fine coming back then. If it's only delayed, yeah. So just as you leave, that one will now turn green. Okay, that should work as well then. Awesome. So we'll accept that one too. We could speed up the tracks around here as well, or even slow down the tracks around here. As I said, we've got so much money now. Money just isn't an issue. The only issue is upgrading the sensors now so that we can start running through trains. Because the next thing I want to do is extend out here to Springburn, and then from Springburn maybe even down to Ashfield, and then we can start running lots of through trains, which would be fantastic. And actually have this platform down here at Ashfield. In fact, I don't think any of them can terminate trains, because I think they've all got ends to them. But build a loop for Queen Street terminators, that'd be nice. All good stuff. All good stuff like that. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. In fact, that might be our way around the Cumbernauld issue. Is... Well, actually, maybe not. I was going to say run trains in this way and loop them round, but that doesn't seem to work. So maybe not. I am going to buy these, since we got more money than we could ever need right now, and I might as well upgrade them as well. There we go. Now, can I put arrival sensors on these? Can't. Ah, that's annoying. In fact, what can I put arrival sensors on then? I can put one there. You can't put them in stations, but you can put departure sensors there. I mean, routing sensors would be handy too. Maybe just routing sensors. But you need to unlock both for that, don't you? Automation. Oh, you need a departure sensor to get a routing... maybe we definitely should have gone departure sensor then. That was the route we should have taken. That's kind of annoying. Bridgeton, Springburn, Bridgeton. We can't do you just yet. Although... we're close. Mind you, Springburn... No, we don't want to terminate trains at Springburn. There's more Cumbernauld trains here. But I don't think we have any free platform space right now. So that's probably not doable either. Although the payment is good. I don't think it's worth doing. Cumbernauld Steps, Cumbernauld... Or Steps, Cumbernauld Steps, sorry, we're not doing. So it's just these two again. Which I really, really do want to set up. But it's just that lottery, isn't it? Of having these sensors set up correctly. Alrighty. So we're almost at 15. Once we get to 15, I'm going to swap that for a red. And that sets us on that path. There must be some freight trains coming soon as well. Here's one. In fact, there's quite a few. Easterhouse, Cumbernauld, Easterhouse. We can do that. Got to remember to turn this train round once it gets to Cumbernauld, obviously. How long are you waiting there for? Oh, wow. That's quite a long time. But yeah, we'll set you up. Like so. And what was the other one? So you we can't do anyway. So we'll get rid of you. Easterhouse, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton. Which can be done. And it pays a lot. Bridgeton to Cumbernauld. That's a good one, actually. I might do that one next. Although saying that, that does then start to mess with some of my signalling, which is annoying. Maybe I won't do that one next then. Maybe I'll do this one. Because in theory, this one is doable, kind of. Oh, it's tricky now. It's tricky. That one can go. That one can also go. Yeah, it's tricky. Let's start. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do green to red. There we go. Cool. So that's one red. Once that freight train leaves, we'll have another one. These passenger trains, they're just looking after themselves now, which is great. Big fan of that. This track here, do I want to upgrade it, or is that going to cause... That might actually cause problems. With the one... So, Bridgeton here. The two that are back-to-back. I don't know, actually. Maybe not. I think Bridgeton itself is just going to become a massive bottleneck soon. That's going to be the problem there. Yeah, we got some... Oh, please add an option to turn money into tokens. That would be fantastic. Very grateful for that. Alright, that's another green. Good stuff. This will be another one in a second, I hope. Yep. So what do I need? Was it 20 and 5? Yeah, 20 and 5. And then 25 and 10. Wow, that's going to be expensive. But 20 and 5. And then we can start looking at setting this up. How much are these? 20,000 and 15,000 and 20,000. Okay. So money shouldn't be an issue if I set this up wisely. I believe we can just remove these as well if it doesn't work out. Oh, that freight train's left. Good stuff. Right. Can I get another one running? So what are you? Steps, Common Old, Steps. Go away. So Easterhouse, Common Old, Bridgeton. Pays 7,000. Let's do it. Just got to remember when it leaves to route it. So we'll reverse you. And then you need to switch. And then you'll need to switch. But that'll switch back in a second anyway. Yeah. So we'll have to temporarily decommission that signal when the time comes. But before that time comes... I mean, we've got 10 minutes actually. So it's not a huge amount of time. And it's only this one out of Cumbernauld that needs to be changed. The other one is okay still. Are we going to have... Oh, this could be very tight. You're going to stop. And then just as you start to leave... So you are now going to cancel. And then we're going to set you as green. Oh, wait, no, you've got 59 minutes. What the hell's that all about? Did it just tick down from an hour? Maybe that's what happened. Yeah, you've got ages yet. Alright, stand down. 14 and 2, so we've almost got one... another red credit built up. Look at that. Look at all these beautiful commuter trains that we've just got spread out. Very, very nice. Every time one leaves, another one arrives. Good stuff. Now imagine that in a second, but with Platform 3 in operation as well at Bridgeton, running through to Cumbernauld. That's going to be so sweet. It's going to be so, so sweet. Alrighty. We've still got 38 minutes left on that freight train, and we're just speeding up time. Oh, we can do another green to red. There we go. So we're rolling in greens right now. There's no issue there whatsoever. It's all about the reds. And this freight train will give us one. And then we should just have to do one more exchange with the passengers to freight. And then we're done. We can get the departure sensor. Then obviously we'll start saving up for the routing sensor. But we should be able to start getting this set up, I hope. And it should be as easy as getting this platform here to there. And then having a permanent U to there. And then a permanent U to there. And then from here, this can just be permanent anyway. And then this one could also be permanent anyway. Although these two will conflict. So maybe have this as a departure to there. And then have that as a permanent. And then U as a departure to there. And that will stay as a permanent anyway. That was probably the solution that I was trying to remember at the start of the video. That was probably what I was thinking of. If it wasn't, it is now. Because that is an amazing idea. And I really should have thought of that sooner. Right, this freight train is almost ready to leave. I've just realised most of this episode is 15 minutes of me just... I mean, I am still here. Look. Me just watching all this whilst talking. But, I mean, isn't that what most videos are? Let's be honest. Some people make entire videos where they just... It's like a tree. Picture of a tree. And then they just talk over it. So, hey-ho. Right, that train is so close to leaving. There it is. Right, you. Cancel you. You're then going to set up like that. And then you are going to leave. There we go. It's a slow old freight train, that. Right, and then you are going to reset like that. Awesome stuff. The passenger train's going to leave. That's now going to move forward. And done. Sweet. Now, I think arrival sensors are actually better for terminus stations or stations where platforms aren't an issue. Is that a thing, actually? Is there an upgrade that makes it so that platforms... Oh, coach yard automation. What would that come under? Controls, maybe? What's right? Wait and reverse. Reverse button in the train detail can be toggled even while... Ah, that's useful. Dispatcher Deluxe. Platforms in new stations can be bought via buy menu. Up to 12 operated stations. Unlimited. Stop and reverse. Okay. Advanced tracks, tunnels, corridor tracks. Oh, that's fast. It's very fast. Was there one? So there's timetable adjustments. Enables the modifications button in the train detail to adjust arrival departure time. That might be useful. Keep whacking my microphone. Sorry about that. And then enables create new contract button in offered contract to create a custom commuter contract. So that would be useful as well. That would be very useful. Are there any more freight? There's this one here, Bridgeton to Cumbernauld. But that requires... Actually, that requires removing 2 blocks. Actually, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Not really. We'll bring you in on 2. Actually, yeah, no, it does require this one and also this one. So you're just passing, right? Yeah, up to Cumbernauld. So yeah, that one needs to go as well. So you from here are going to go straight up to 1. Okay, you're going to run through. And now you can return to that platform and you technically can return to that track there. There we go. And then that train will despawn once it's done. And that will be our 5th token. So then we just got to save up to the 20 greens. And then we can start looking at getting these sensors set up. So yeah, I'm nervous about the arrival sensors. But then I suppose if we have these perpetual... So like if you always go to there, for example, then this isn't an issue anymore. Because this one we'll get rid of. We'll have that as a departure sensor. This one will be a departure sensor. They'll be set to their respective tracks. Same with this one and this one. And then that should be problem solved. We should then have an automated system that automatically routes trains to where they need to go. And then we can finally set up the Bridgeton to steps and reverse services. And at that point, we're just, I mean, we're rolling in them, aren't we? Those tokens are going to be ours forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Wow, my voice went really robotic then. That was weird. Let me just take a quick drink. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Okie dokie. So yes, this is all set up and working again now, which is fantastic. That freight train has got 30 minutes left on it. These commuter trains are just flying through right now. Life's good. Life is good. What can I say? Is there anything else I can actually do? So I could... No, that was... I don't know. I was going to use another one of these. But we do need to get to 20 now, don't we? So, I mean, we're almost at 20. And we only need 5 reds. So I think I'm just going to let this play out. There's what, 15 minutes left on the freight? We only need 2 more greens. And that's going to tick through now anyway. So yeah, we should be fine. And then these are quite expensive, but we can afford 4 of them. 4 departure sensors, no problem. So that's fine. Are there any terminus stations here? Carstairs is a through. Ah, Shorelands. Here we go. So that would be one. That might be a freight yard, actually. Partick. Also a terminus, according to this. And Ashfield. That might be a terminus. So having arrival sensors there would be useful. Although I don't know. Can we have them here? I don't actually know. Still need to unlock Springburn. Still need to unlock Queen Street. And I will build that loop. I might also have tracks that come down this way to Glasgow Central. And then this will form a loop. That would be cool. Let's see. Right, 22 and 5. Awesome. Let's get this upgrade done then. So, automation, departure sensor, upgrade. Fantastic. Right. Pause. Let's get rid of you for a second. And then let's get rid of you for a second. These two I'm going to keep. So if I now put a departure sensor there. And also one there. And then one here. And one here. If I now select you. So your rule, your destination is Bridgeton. And then select a connection. That. Is that right? I think that's correct. Did I set up the right one? Which one did I just do? Yeah, no, I did do the right one. Okay. The route table is used to determine the path to be created. Yeah, that's fine. Awesome. So that should now be set up and functional. Now you, same thing. We're going to do an add, destination Bridgeton, connection there. Cool. You, oops, wrong one, sorry. You're going to Cumbernauld via that line. And then you are going to Cumbernauld via that line. And I believe that's correct. And once it gets onto that line, it will then be routed to the correct platform. That should be, yeah. I don't see why that wouldn't be the case. Excellent. So then, in terms of oops, that's not the right button at all, Mark. In terms of arrival sensors, then, I don't know if we need any here. In fact, I really don't think we do. Steps, though, I will set that up in a second. I might even have it so that the left-hand platform here continues to Cumbernauld, and then the right-hand platform will loop around towards Queen Street, maybe? Maybe. In terms of track speed, then, when we got money left over, so we might as well have a little look-see, like so. These can also be upgraded. Got no money left. That's not good, is it? But then let's have a look at... So we've got... Can't do you anyway. We're going to get rid of you. We can't do you anyway. But then Bridgeton, Cumbernauld, Steps. So you are going to come in on 3. There we go. And then we've also got Steps, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton. And you are going to come in on 1. And I should have put a sensor there as well, actually, because that would have been useful, wouldn't it? There we go. So I think this is now going to be... Oh, no, you're not set up. Hang on. Maybe it's because that was new. So that one seems to be set up. And that one's now set up. So yeah, maybe because I built it as it was there, it didn't register. Oh, crap. You need to go to there. And then you need to go to there. Yep, that was me being dumb as well. It happens, guys. It happens. And also... Oh, you're not set up because of... Oh, crap. Okay. I'm going to remove that for a second. How much money have I got? So you now need to be set up for 2. That's actually annoying. I didn't actually factor that in. So a bridge there would be useful. For sure. Can you build departure sensors? Can only be placed on station platforms. But I could build one of these. Maybe that would work. Either that, we just got to start saving up for routing sensors. Or I just periodically do this. Why do I think there's a train? No, there isn't. That's fine then. Although you're fine. You need to now set up for that. Okay, we're just going to have to zoom out a little bit while we watch out for this. Cool thing is we can queue these. So it's not the end of the world. 20,000 is it? Or 15,000 for 20,000. And I'm going to put another departure sensor here at steps. So every time a train passes, I need to remember to set that up. There we go. So when's the next train due in? Huh. Quite far apart, as it turns out. Okay, that might be good, because it means we can set up more. Don't see that as being an issue. So I love that this is now working. That's very satisfying. Guess who forgot to set that up? Derp. So let's do a quick experiment before this next train comes through. Let's go with an arrival sensor. I'm going to pop you there. So can I just do that? Is that how it works? Why aren't you going? Have I just ruined this? Oh. Wrong signal. To Cumbernauld. Yep. So why aren't you now going? Hang on. I think I might have messed things up by putting in that sensor. So you need to go there. Alright? And you're set up. Cumbernauld via that line. Yeah? I mean, that's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal. Maybe just take out the signal. And have it auto run, possibly. Or just the routing sensor. That's the only other thing I can think of is a routing sensor. Have I got any... Oh, I can't run you. Steps, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton. That's good. So we'll get one of you running. Before I do that. When's the next train due? Very soon, in fact. So we'll hold fire on that until this one's gone through. Why did I schedule it so that these two leave at pretty much the exact same time? How was that a good idea? And you... Oh, God. Yeah, remember how I said things will start to go wrong? Okay, so you're now running through there. Oh, and you're not. Crap. I need that money. I need that money fast. Right, so you're now running. You're going to head up to here. How long have I been recording? Half an hour. Okie dokie. So we'll let that do its thing. Right, I can now afford one. And I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to say you destination steps via that. Okay. When's the next train due? Right, let's set up this second one then. So, was it Steps, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton? There. You're coming in on 1. And you're going to there, to there. Yeah, the routing sensor is what I'm looking for now. That'd be helpful. Can't do you, can't do you, can't do you or you, and I don't really want to do you. Okie dokie. Why did I put these the wrong way round? Is that a thing? Hang on. Oops. Auto signal. Auto signal. There we go. I think I just went into like cities in motion mode or something. Just completely balked on that. Oh. You need to go to that. That's a late delay. Penalty. Damn it. Right, you're now leaving, and then in a second that one's going to leave, and there's going to be some conflicts here because that wasn't very well planned, was it? That was terribly planned. That might help with the old timetabling though. Okay. You now need to go like that. Yeah, I need routing sensors badly for this. Green to red, do it. So I need what? 25 and 10. Oh man. 10 reds. That's going to be the painful bit. And I need a departure sensor here too, which is less painful. It's just remembering to do this. And I can queue them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Watch as I come to regret that. Any more between... Can't do that one. Can do this one. Steps, Cumbernauld, Easterhouse. Yes, I can do that one. Should have brought you in on 2. Damn it. Oh no, you're passing. That's fine. So you can go up to there. And then from Cumbernauld there, you can go to Easterhouse. There we go. So that's another one done. Steps, Cumbernauld, Steps, still not doing that one. Can't do that one. Steps, Cumbernauld, Steps, still not doing that one. Done. Right, what's going to happen here? That's going to trigger. Good. Sorry, one of my many computers just beeped at me. I was trying to work out which one. First world problems, am I right? I think it just disconnected and then reconnected, something like that. I don't know. Happens all the time. Right. That one's going to have to wait a second, but now it can move forward. How am I doing with money? I'm okay with money, actually. Money's not an issue right now, although I am still saving up for this departure sensor, so I'm not going to spend anything else on anything else right now. Can't do you. Also can't do you. Where's Shawlands? I saw that just now. Shawlands is down... Yeah, it's miles away. Not a hope in hell being able to do that right now. Come on with the routing sensor. Actually, can I get a tutorial on that? routing sensor. Yeah, play tutorial. Just want to make sure that, again, I know what I'm doing. Build routing sensor where highlighted. Good. Exit, click. Good. Select auto signal. Good. It is common to link a signal. Sensor is configured by a set of rules. Right. So select a destination. And then select a connection. See, I don't know if that helps, actually. Isn't this just a arrival sensor again? I swear this is just an arrival sensor again. Yeah, I don't know if that's what I'm looking for, actually. I'll get it anyway, because you never know. But I don't know if that's going to help me with terminating trains here at Cumbernauld. You now need to be set up to go to there and then to there. And from there you'll run yourself. You have now also been set up. You haven't. Okay. And yeah, I think this is actually going to cause more problems than it solves. Although, I don't know. Maybe it's a first come, first serve thing. That might be it. But then, I mean, a routing sensor here isn't the end of the world. I really don't know. I really don't know. I do need to set you up, though. There we go. Right, that freight train's just gone. Good. A routing sensor would be good for the auto block here, actually. That will help set that up. But the rest, I just don't know. I just don't know. I feel like there's another one missing where you can allocate platform. 1 second, it's just beeped at me again. I think it needs a restart. I'll do that in a second. We're almost done with this episode anyway, so look at that in a minute. Yeah, I think routing sensors are going to be good for the auto blocks, but not so helpful for anything else. And departure sensor. Oh, I can build that now. Kind of the same. Like, this is handy. Except when it isn't. So, Cumbernauld via there. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's... Can't really go anywhere else. I mean, we can technically go down this way to Springburn and Queen Street and things like that, but yeah, whatever. I think for now I'm just going to have you permanently linked to that and you permanently linked to that. Just so now we have trains that can run from Bridgeton to Cumbernauld and reverse. Without my input. Which is nice. So I think an arrival sensor here is good. But then... So the problem I think is this. Each entry can be read as, if train is now going to this station, send it to the selected connection. So that's Cumbernauld, yeah, via this. I don't know if I've set this up correctly. And again, if you're shouting at me in the comments, just remember I'm not ignoring you. I just read these like weeks after the video's gone live. Just factor that in, please and thank you. So Carstairs can't do that one. Can't do that one. Bridgeton, Cumbernauld. There's a lot of Bridgeton. Ah, this one actually is... This one could potentially be done. Potentially. Yeah. If I bring it in on 2, send it up to 1. But let's sort this one out first. That was notification as well, by the way, if that just came through on my video. Oh yeah, you need to be routed. So we're almost up to the 20 for the... oh, words. For the green. We still need to get up to the red. We'll send that up through like that. So Bridgeton, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton, you can go away. And, I mean, you're another freight one. These are really useful, actually. Bridgeton, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton. But Cumbernauld right now is occupied. So I've got to wait for that to be free. So yeah, platform 1 is what I'm going to use here. And I think I'm going to use some kind of sensors. I think the problem, maybe I'll put the sensor in the wrong place. Maybe the sensor needs to go at this end. And you say then when the train arrives in this track, it then uses this and goes to Bridgeton. Something like that maybe. Because the permanent thing here is fine, except for the fact that sometimes I might have freight trains that will run wrong line this way. In which case I could probably put you there. And maybe that works. Maybe. Why are you not now working? Oh, have I messed this up again? So yeah, you still run that way. Right, we'll set this up again quickly. Just to get you moving. You can now go there. Yep, I've held everything up again. Cool. Love it when that happens. So yeah, you're now running again. Good stuff. So yeah, maybe it is just a case of that. Maybe it's a case of having to, oh crap, reset things every now and then just to keep things ticking over. Possibly. You're now working. Right, so we'll set you up again. Like so. This freight train, what's it got? 4 minutes left? Yeah, once again, that's annoying. Here comes another passenger train down that way. Okay, that one's now going to leave. That's fine. That one's going to arrive just in the nick of time. Oh, this one needs setting up as well. Of course it does. Herpaderp. Alright, you to there. Also set you to there. Off you go. There's a little bit of waiting there as well. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to steps. Of course you are. Oh, man. Right. You to there. And then you'll sort yourself out in a second. You to there. I'm going to get penalised so much now for this freight train. So much. You now need to go there. Right, yeah, the second I can get this done. So we got the +1 still, so that's fine. What was the other freight ones? Steps to Cumbernauld, that's easy. Get rid of that one. I will accept this one in a second. Bridgeton, Cumbernauld, Easterhouse. That one, yeah, that one's not easy to do. Can't do that one. Bridgetown, Cumbernauld, Bridgeton. So let's do this one first. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to bring you in on 2. We'll set you as green. This I'm going to cancel temporarily, and we're going to send you up that way. Cool. can I add sensors to this? So how do you route trains? Do you have to use a routing sensor? I don't actually know. Oh, it's 25, not 20. But I've got 25 anyway, so that's fine. Passenger train, steps, coming old Bridgeton. Perfect. Right, steps. What's here right now? Nothing. So we'll bring you in on 1. Good stuff. Why you stopped? Why are you stopped? Why is that reset? I actually don't know what's happened here. No, that's very annoying. And then you're now queued up. That's fine. You can now queue up like that. That's fine. Where are you going after? You're just ending there. That's fine. You need to go back to here. Right. Can I just check? You're set up. You're set up. So I don't know what happened there then. And can I also check again, if I was to get an arrival sensor and put you there and then set this up. So you select auto signal, that, and then select station, that. Okay. Now can I set you up again for that? It appears you are set up, which is good. Now maybe this uses the data that's built into the train routing, so it will always send it to the right platform. That's what I'm hoping for. You just don't know with these things though. Let's find out, shall we? That's kind of gone okay. Okay, yeah, so that's scheduled to go to 2. That might just be because this one is set up. Who knows? But if that is now working, then that's great. Maybe I just misread it again. That's a possibility. With me, that is always a possibility. And then, yeah, so now I'm going to save up a little bit more money. I will end this episode soon. I know I've already said that once, but I will. I will. Actually, no, there. That seems to be working. That's awesome. So I might be able to do something similar for this now then as well, which would be great. But there's a couple more sensors that I want to put in. There's one here. In fact, there's one here which will route trains from this signal into platform 1. But then I also want to put one here so that freight trains coming out of 2 will go up and round into either Easterhouse or Cumbernauld there. Although when it says any, that's probably not going to help me much, is it? I don't know about that one actually. Any trains over here stuck? Nope, good. So the only downside now is what to do about these. Can you build auto blocks? I don't know if you can. No. So I don't know if that's actually a good thing or not that I've got those. Like, can you... What happens if I control click on it? Ah. No, that's queued routes. That's not what I want. Yeah, it's a steps 4. And then there's also this one. Which I don't know what that is. Clear the queue, maybe? What happens if I do that? Or that? Okay, so that always sets that up. I guess that... Oh, I guess it's because it's recurring. Yeah. Alright, yeah, no, that also makes sense now. That's fine. So what if I... Okay, one more test. What if I did this? Could I link you to that? Yes. I can. And then set you. Okay, so now I can probably get rid of this. And this might work. So you are still set up to go to steps via the auto block. Now, let's see what happens when this train arrives there. whether it actually sets it up or not. So first and foremost, that train's going to run there, then you're going to run this way, through there, into Cumbernauld, and stop. And then out of Cumbernauld, you're going to run into that block there. And yes, it worked. Awesome stuff. Fantastic. Right. So we're cruising along now in terms of what we need. So I am going to end the episode here, guys, because I think I'm pretty much happy now with how this is working. I am going to set another auto sensor here. Maybe a couple, actually. So I have one here for that signal to run that way. And maybe have a second one somewhere. Like maybe move this back one to have this signal maybe go this way. Or maybe that's where a routing sensor would be useful. Actually, I think a routing sensor would be useful to have there, rather than an arrival sensor. But for now, it works. That's the main thing, it works. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series so far, drop those comments down below, excuse me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support, and until next time, I'll see you soon.